Hey there guys, what's going on? Welcome to another episode of RobaFett, and welcome to a new segment I'm starting called This Month in Gaming. Basically, I'm going to recount all the games that are going to be coming out in whatever month I'm talking about. In this case, I'm talking about February. I'm going to go over brief summaries about what's coming out, what's going on, and if it's a game I'm a little bit more interested in, then I'll probably talk about it a little more. But hey, don't be shy. If there's a game that I don't go too in depth on that you're looking forward to, please put details in the comment box below. I'm just one man, I can only do so much. Anyway guys, without further ado, let's do it, let's get to it. So the first game I'm going to cover has already come out on February 2nd, Cobalt. It's coming out for the PC and Xbox. It'll also be playable on Linux, Mac OS X. This is a side-scroller / adventure. Of course Mojang is best known for Minecraft, but they're trying their hands at a side-scroller, and I tip my hat to them. This game doesn't specifically look like my cup of tea. Who knows if it goes in the Microsoft Gold membership for free thingamajig, I might pick it up. The next one is the third installment to Assassin's Creed Chronicles. Assassin's Creed Chronicles Russia. Of course, the first two were India and China. And of course, it releases on the PC, PS4, and Xbox One. Now, this one's a little weird. As you know, with the first two, it's kind of like a 3D side-scroller, if that makes sense. Actually, it's not 3D, it's 2.5D, excuse me, which actually looks pretty cool. Aside from that, I don't know how smart it was for Ubisoft to try and experiment with Assassin's Creed in this way and do something a little different with it. As far as reception's gone, the first two haven't gotten the best receptions. So hopefully they hit a home run with Chronicles Russia. When I say it hasn't gone over well, they've got mixed reviews. Honestly, when you go from an immersive 3D world, and then you go down to a 2D side-scroller, it kind of takes away from that franchise, but hey, that's just me. Chronicles will be coming out on February 9th. Alright, moving on to the next game, XCOM. This will be coming out on the 5th, and it's coming out for PC. It's coming from 2K, Firaxis Games. I really like this company. Probably one of my favorite games they ever made was Sid Meier's Pirates, just a really fun game. And they are very good at strategy, realistic type games. And in this game, aliens have taken over the Earth, and a resistance has formed underground. This game has a very unique look to it. It's 3D turn-based, and if nothing else, it looks interesting to say the least. Alright, moving on to the next game, Firewatch. This game comes out on February 9th, and it comes out for the PS4 and PC, and I gotta tell you guys, this game looks really good. It's an exploration / adventure game that puts you in the shoes of Henry, a fire lookout, posted in Yellowstone after the fires of '88. It is now '89, and he starts to find clues to strange occurrences. His only contact is his dispatcher Delilah, who you can choose to interact with in several different ways. This game almost has a cartoonish look to it, but it also looks like it's going to be very realistic, if that makes sense, with what you're going to have to, deal with the mechanics, nothing too outlandish. One thing I'm very curious about this game is it going to get creepy? Is it going to get dark? Is he going to start finding some creepy things in the forest? Or, I don't know, this game is shrouded in mystery, and I want to keep myself as in the dark as I possibly can be. So if you know any spoilers for this game, please don't tell me. I want to find out for myself. On February 9th. This game is being developed by Campo Santo. They're a group of indie developers, and this is their first game. So I really hope it goes well for them. I really hope so. Anyway guys, I'm very excited for this game, and you can bet when February 9th rolls around, I'm going to be picking this one up. Alright, the next game, Mighty Number 9. It comes out on the 9th. Who would have guessed that? And guess what guys, it comes out for pretty much everything, including the PS Vita. This is sadly actually the Wii U's only game being launched this month. And it's getting launched for everything, so that's really not saying much. This is a 2D action game, and it has a lot of 3D artwork mixed in. It looks a lot like Mega Man, I'm not gonna lie, and on the whole, it does look like it would be pretty fun. Moving on to the next game, Naruto. Ultimate Ninja Storm 4. That will also be coming out on the 9th. We got a lot of games coming out on the 9th, guys. And that's going to be launching for PC, PS4, and Xbox One. And this game is pretty much straightforward, just like past Naruto games that have come out. Players are going to be able to battle each other in 3D arenas, and I'm sure just like its predecessors, it's not going to disappoint. I kind of wish that they were going in some newer directions. but at the same time it's comforting that they're keeping it the same. The next game is Return to Polo Croyus. I don't know if I'm saying that right. It's coming out on the 9th, guys. It's an RPG. It's for the 3DS. That's all I got on this one. What do you want from me? Moving on to the next game, Project X Zone. That's coming out on the 16th. It's a tactical RPG, also for the 3DS. And that's as far as I'm going to go into that one as well. If you want to tell me some more in the comments below, I would love to hear about it. Moving on, Street Fighter V. We're going to be getting this game on the 16th for PS4 and PC. And this is a tactical RPG first-person shooter. No, it's not. It's a fighting game. We all know that. I mean, this game looks very fun. I mean, what do you want me to say? It's Street Fighter. However, I feel like it could look a little more appealing. It could look a little better. I mean, it looks like something that would almost be played on the PS3. It's got that really cartoonish look. I was kind of hoping that they were gonna, maybe make it even look, more gritty than it has in the past. That also being said, it's nothing really too special. I mean, as far as I know, there's not really too much new that's happening with this series, but hey, it's Street Fighter. Street Fighter's fun, and I am looking forward to it. I might not get it at launch, but this is definitely one that I'm going to want to play. The next game on here is probably my most anticipated game of the month, Far Cry Primal. We're going to get this game on the 23rd. It comes out for PS4, Xbox One, and PC, and if you want the most out of this game, I'd probably say to play it on your monster PC, or, your PS4 if you got it. Let me tell you, this game is going to look visually stunning. It looks beautiful. It's coming to us from Ubisoft. I swear, what do these guys not make these days? And of course, Montreal gave us Shadow of Mordor, among other things. I gotta say, I loved me some Shadow of Mordor. I'm just really looking forward to this. It's an action-adventure, obviously. It's set in the year 10,000 BC. You play as the hunter, Takar, I don't know how you say it. And you're gonna have to try to survive in the harsh environment that's put before you. And you're gonna have to do whatever you can to survive, man. You're gonna have to hunt, you're gonna have to tame creatures, you're gonna have to craft weapons, and fight off other rival tribes. This game it looks so good. The only thing I'm worried with it is they keep showing the same, wildlife, like mammoths and saber-toothed tigers. I would just like to see them throw in some other prehistoric animals in there. That would be really cool, just to make sure that there's a wide variety of animals in it, and I'm sure that they will. I'm sure that that's just what they're showing on the trailer. But guys, I'm really hyped out of my mind for this game. I can't wait. Moving on to the next game, Plants vs. Zombies, is coming out for PS4 and PC on the 23rd. It's a third-person shooter. It's Plants vs. Zombies. I'm not really a Plants vs. Zombie guy, but, it looks pretty much like the other Plants vs. Zombie games that have come out before it, and it's pretty straightforward. Moving on to the next game, The Town of Light. That comes to us on the 26th for PC. They're listed as an adventure game, although it's also listed as a psychological thriller, so I don't know which one they want it to be. It's first person. You play as a girl named Renee, and it says that you will be playing through her fears and dreams. I don't really know what to make of this game. It looks like it could be creepy, and that's the road I hope they're going with. I hope it's going to be like a scary thriller game. I watched the trailer and it looked pretty creepy. My only hope is that this will be PC's next Slenderman series, but I could be way off base here. If you guys know more about this game, please leave it in the comments below. And then last but not least, guys, The Walking Dead Michonne. This is the next chapter in the Walking Dead video game series. You'll continue playing as the protagonist, Lee Everett, and that's going to come out for the Xbox One, PS4, and PC, just as it has in the past. Alright guys, so was there any games that I didn't mention that were coming out in February that I wasn't really apprised of? Let me know in the comments below. What games are you looking forward to this month? Let me know in the comments below. What games aren't you looking forward to? Is there any of the games that I mentioned that you can expound on and tell us more about? I want to know in the comments below. And as always guys, like, comment, rate, subscribe. Like I always say, you don't have to, but if you do, it really does help me out. I'm going to be trying to upload every Wednesday, so go ahead and keep a lookout for that. And as always guys, keep those Punisher hats on, and I'll see you later.